Alright, we're going into the next story. Of course, as I said, it's going to be the Warriors of Light, so we're going to be going through Oliphant's Tale. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of stuff for the other two tales, getting them ready. And so we're going to go on Never-Ending Quest to save our girlfriend.
Hey, Oliphant, wait a second. Calm down.
How can I be calm at a time like this?
Oliphant.
I know. Count Dufostin, what do you want?
I wanted you to have this. It'll help you with the trials in Bessic. You should take it, Commander.
A Librum?
It was created ages ago to ensnare the Majin. You aren't afraid of such an artifact. Or are you, my dear Commander?
Princess Lunarche, I pray you're out of harm's way.
We've been lucky to avoid the Majin up till now. What's on your mind? You have a plan?
I'll find the princess and bring her back home to His Majesty. That's the plan.
You understand what we're getting ourselves into, right? The Valdian commander jumping headlong into battle, without the Council's backing. I hope he thought about the consequences.
Do you know how long Milady's been missing? You expect me to sit around and wait for the Council's permission? Besides, His Majesty petitioned the entire kingdom for help. As a proud Valdian, aren't I obliged?
You're missing the point. The king doesn't have the power to issue that sort of decree. Only the Council does. So now, if you return home without the princess, they might kick you out of the Knights. Think about why you became commander in the first place.
All I care about is Lunarche's safety. Nothing else matters to me.
Commander Oliphant! There's Majin approaching! I can sense them getting closer, Commander!
We gotta get a move on, right, boss?
Absolutely. Is everyone prepared for battle?
Of course.
Ready, boss.
I'll do my best, Commander.
We shall vanquish all evil. In the name of Valdia!
Alright, we have 4 people this time. Nice little bump up in the party members there. Of course, I will be explaining all the functions of all these people and their role in this. There's, of course, the same thing as always. We start off on the first stratum. And let's get our party set up. And let's get into this battle. Oh gosh, these people talk a lot. Alright, let's get into the battle now. Okay, well, let's see who new people we have here. Oh, look. These guys can actually generally, their tongue spare can do some poisoning. And their physical resistance, so you may have a hard time getting them physical status elements on. Lotus here. Of course, he's our heavy hitter, but he's slow. Our main can summon, of course, and he's a pretty good frontliner as well. Marie, our mage, fire and air. Very good. Levat, of course, our healer with the giant church hat. So let's get this party started. Of course, you see that one treasure chest. Of course, we'll get that since there's no thief around to steal it. I'll be showing you a couple other techniques you can use while gaining more experience for your characters. Definitely if you want to try to do some hard grinding. Since you can't go back, you have to kind of finagle your way to get extra experience. But these guys, this battle is definitely in our favor due to the fact that most of the enemies here are weak against fire or air or both. And of course, piercing as well. Now, of course, this group has no archer, but we can somewhat make up for it by having ranged magical attacks. These guys are weak against fire. Exact damage. Levat will, of course, luckily he also has Skara, so that'll be actually making him useful against enemies here as well. And you gotta watch out for these guys because they can hit 2 squares and can affect bleed on people. But they're also weak against air, so that's useful. Okay, the Crypt Lords are getting a little annoying, but we should be able to handle them. And luckily, Elephant has 2 types of attacks, slashing and piercing, much like Rocky. Alright. Same with Arrow, just to get him out of the way. Of course. And I'll, of course, explain their class change when the time is right. And Lowe's right now he's using battle axes, but we can actually make the battle axes very useful. I'll tell you about how to get that to work as well. Yeah, I didn't want to use piercing, I didn't want to use it just yet. Since I want Levat to get some experience too. Now let's capture this one. Because we kinda need these guys. Now let's get ourselves a position. I always recommend going up one side and then down, then coming around, just pretty much going for a giant circular motion. That's pretty much very useful for most battles in this game. You want to keep your people close, but unless the enemy has a lot of area effect spells, you probably want to keep them a good distance from each other. But of course, we need Elephant to stay alive because if he dies, game over. Good position, and yes. Not worried too much about since these guys are good at taking attacks. I'm not too worried about them getting killed by getting hit in the face with swords. Like I said, I was trying to pull him in, but apparently it didn't work. That's okay. And let's see if we get some more experience for Levat here. Level up.
Hooray!
Yeah, I have a feeling the person who does the voice of Levat also does the voice of the Kuna. So far, nobody's in real danger of dying yet. Let's see. That should be enough for what I need to do. I'll let Luge have that one. Okay, down with the attacks. Sprinkle that level up. I got magic defense up. That'd be very useful for our Loge. Because his magic defense is kind of crappy. Well, I can't move around the enemy, so let's just use the bludgeoning damage. Alright. Oh, you're trying to gang up on Oliphant, huh? Let's try and heal up Oliphant real quick. Let's use Ion. Unfortunately, it doesn't give, as I said, it doesn't gain XP for that, but wait, and have Loge get some experience. And we'll finish this battle in the next video.